last week in OTAs. Mac Jones coming with a little bit of that swagger.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
And so it kind of had some people they were for it,
right.
And then a lot of other people they were like not necessarily the Patriot way, I guess. But here's the thing too: it's like they were also pointing out his size, that he's very undersized. But I mean, obviously if you're standing next to a guy like Cam Newton, like that's to be expected.
Yep.
But I think their other quarterback, he was a little smaller than too. So interesting to see what's going on with Mac Jones there. But from other than that, I heard the accuracy was on point. Like the football skills, it seemed to be there for him. So interesting that you kind of see like a couple different reports coming out of last week OTAs from the Patriots. But we'll kind of see what's going on over there with Mackie.
Yeah, no
Mac
doubt.
Daddy.
Mac Jones, interestingly, just finds himself, another rookie quarterback. He finds himself in a bit more of a comfortable position than Fields, right? I mean, the Chicago Bears organization is coming up on. We're getting close to the 40th anniversary of Super Bowl in '85. So they have not had the same success the Patriots have had over that same 40-year span. And because of that, the Patriots, that this is a team that I think is actually able to bring him along slowly. I think that they, you have Cam Newton in there. Cam Newton is definitely struggled a little bit last year at times, but you would think learning a whole new offense coming into that Patriots culture would maybe take you a year or two. So I'm very interested to see what Cam Newton looks like this season. But I mean, Mac Jones is in a good spot, and I did see some of those reports. It's like some people were like not as happy, especially with the size thing, because. I read that like he's listed at the same height and weight basically as Stidham. Like they're both like listed at like 6'3", whatever. But he looks significantly shorter than Stidham in practice. And so it's interesting because, I mean, I don't know why. I get it. Like, I guess you lie, but it's kind of like why? Because it's not high school. Like,
do you think he?
What are you doing?
Yeah. Do you think he forgot? Yeah, because I mean, once you get on the field, it's not going to matter really what size you are.
Right,
it's not,
for sure. Look at Russell
I mean,
Wilson.
I guess I get why you do it. I get why you do it, but like, it's not really going to matter. But do you think maybe he just forgot his cleat inserts yesterday or last week at practice?
He got caught. He got caught without the orthopedics.
Yeah. He went from a different spike length. That's what it was. He went from the 3 inches down to a quarter inch to an inch for more foot safety, obviously.
Of course.
So maybe that's what it was.
That could be what it was.
So honest mistake over there from the Patriots with the size listing.
You've got to feel good though if that's the critique on a player in the modern NFL. You got to feel good because that means there's not a lot to critique. Like look at Kyler Murray. Like that dude is smaller than I am. Like he is not like. At this point in the NFL, especially at quarterback, with guys like Russell Wilson, with guys like Kyler Murray, with guys that are as like look at Lamar Jackson. He's not a big dude, but he's running all over the field. Like the modern NFL, if you are talking about quarterback size as a negative, now I can see it as a positive. You got some giant dude coming in there 6'6" for sure, still a positive. But if we're going to talk about a smaller quarterback as some sort of an issue. It's just, I mean, you're kind of grasping at straws at this point. So if you're a Patriots fan, I think you got to feel pretty excited that that's the only real knock on Mac Jones that we've heard so far.
Yes. And like you said, like, I mean, when you see other people at the position that are similar to you, maybe on the shorter side or, maybe not as much arm strength, but quicker and can run the ball or different things like that. When you see that's already in the NFL, then to me, that, like you said, Nick, lot less of a concern than if it's like, okay, well, this is the only guy who's a size in the NFL, that would be a little concerning. But like you said, hey, that's the only knock. If I'm a Patriots fan, I'm very happy there.